All right, you clicked on this video for a reason. So here I'm gonna lay out everything that I'm doing to absolutely crush 2025. And if you didn't know, it's your business partner, your friend, your coach, Delano Mccrory. And I'm going to explain everything that I need to get 2025 off to the best start ever. I talked about this in a previous video, but I'm actually going to make less goals and increase the list of stuff that I'm getting rid of. I'm narrowing down my focus and actually being super laser focused this year, and that's super crucial. It was mentioned before in a couple of other videos, but I think it's worth saying again. Most of the time, people are worried about what they need to do instead of getting rid of stuff that they need to not do in order to make it and get to that next level. I'm going to be focusing on three main things. The first thing is I want to focus on acquiring and operating real estate. That's the brand, that's my business, that's what I'm doing. I also want to make better YouTube videos and social media content like you're watching right now. I also want to make sure that I'm acquiring skills and learning new things that are going to help me do those things better, but also interact with people better and actually just be a better individual and business operator in general. The second thing is building better relationships. Now, I've heard this multiple times that real estate and business in itself is a relationship game. So this year I want to make sure that I'm focusing on actually building those partnerships and those relationships to actually get to the next level, but also get better at communicating to people what I want and who I am and what I do. Because I think that's super crucial for you to actually elevate in business. If you can't communicate with people, if you don't have good communication skills, I don't think you're gonna go very far. But I think a key factor is how do you do that? Because a lot of times people say it, but they don't actually explain what that actually looks like or what that actually means. So first, I'm gonna be communicating and talking with people about actually what it is I do. Tell them that I'm in real estate, that I'm an investor, that I'm looking to acquire properties, and actually just communicate. Also, along with that is actually hearing what other people do or what they want to do. Because a lot of times communication isn't about you telling everybody what you do, but also listening to what other people do. And it goes two ways. One, you get to learn more about other people that's in your market and other people that's doing business. But two, then you also get to communicate and see what other people are doing. So maybe you can connect them with someone else that may need their help or their services. Number two is going to be content. I want to make sure that I'm posting social media videos and content that is actually communicating with people like yourself and other individuals in the marketplace to get my name and my face out there. Because some people are going to be watching your content that may never even heard of who you are or never even seen your content. If this is your first video watching, thanks for joining the journey, and make sure that you like and subscribe to the video. And number three is going to be investors and other programs that are out there. So if there's other YouTube events that I can go to, or there's other real estate events that I can go participate in and just meet more people and connect with them, that's going to be a huge advantage to you growing, because I'm going to be able to learn skills and learn from other people things that I don't know how to do, or things that I can already know how to do that I can do a lot better. Now, number three is going to be increasing my income. Really a huge factor in the real estate game is the money game. It's going to be very crucial to get money to actually pour into these deals or do rehabs or do different things like that. So I'm going to be leveraging a couple of things I have now. One, my job, my standard job. I'm going to make sure that I'm working more hours, trying to increase my pay and doing the things that I need to do to get to that next level. But also I want to see if I can find odd jobs, learn skills online to see if I can increase the revenue that I'm currently making right now. Again, try to make some money from YouTube or social media stuff. Different things like that that's going to be able to increase my income that I can pour straight back into the business. I'm also going to be focusing on lowering and decreasing my current expenses. So the stuff that I'm buying, the stuff that I'm spending money on, just so that way I can make a bigger pot for me to work with, because that's going to be super crucial. Remember, you're the CEO of your life, so you have to run your life like a CEO. If you need more revenue or you need more output, structure your life in a way that you can actually make those things happen. And that's one of the things that I'm going to do. Number 4 is going to be increasing the amount of deals that I'm doing, the amount of deals that I'm analyzing, the amount of deals that I'm looking at, the properties that I'm viewing, the network that I have to get sent more deals, and actually sitting down and going through them with a fine-tooth comb and figuring out, is this property worth buying? Is this property worth seeing? Is this property fit my buy box that I actually want? And there's several different ways to do that. I can contact more realtors to send me deals. The realtors I have are sending me deals off the MLS and different things like that. I'm going to be contacting the city. Usually cities have properties that they're looking to get rid of, or properties that they acquired from different reasons or different contexts. And then I'm going to be going and visiting banks and seeing if they have taking back loans or taking back properties that people have defaulted on, to see if I can potentially get into them for either cheaper or better deals. And those are some of the ways that I'm going to be looking at it and seeing if I can get in front of more deals this year. And the 5th thing is going to be actually learning more about operations and tactics that it takes to actually run real estate efficiently and effectively. And the best way I can do with this is to reach out to other investors, see if there's anyone that I can work for or work under for a period of time, so that way I can sharpen my skills. So that way when I acquire these properties, I'm running them even that much better and that more smoothly. So that way they can cash flow, and then that my operations can be at the top level to keep doing it again and creating repeatable systems to put into place. Now, one of the ways I'm going to do this is, again, like I said, reaching out to investors that are operating properties at a high level and learn from them, but also reaching out to property management companies and different other softwares and different other companies that do the specific thing of actually running operations for real estate. And I think that'll be a huge competitive advantage that I'll have once I begin to learn those skills and sharpening those skills to do it even better. Because the best way to jump hurdles is to actually learn from someone that's actually doing it, learn from their mistakes, so that way you don't have to repeat a lot of those same mistakes. Now, there you go. That is the actual blueprint that I'm going to use this year to actually crush it. Now, it sounds like it's going to be super easy and super comprehensive, but it's going to be much more detailed and much more harder than this. And that's one of the reasons I love it, because everyone's not going to take that hard road to get to where they want to be. But I know you are, because you're watching this video, and I am because we're actually producing the content and actually making it happen. We're not just talking about it. Now, the cool thing is, if you're not in real estate at all, you can totally watch this journey, but you can also take that roadmap and actually use it to the business that you're having. Tweak it and move some of the pieces. That way it works into your service business or your product that you're developing to do the exact same thing. And if you want to add something, or you want to share with me what your plans are for, go ahead and drop them in the comments for this 2025, and so that way we can get after it together. Because I want to hear what you guys are doing as much as I'm loving the support that you guys are giving me for the journey that I'm on. Now, as always, let's get to work and let's get after it. Get ready to crush 2025.